best entertainment on the earth. Tune in for Comics with Perch.
Hey everybody, this is Perch. Yes, we're still doing just 2 videos a day, but today's 3 videos a day because this channel lies all the time. No, there is some news from C2E2, and we've covered so much about the X-Men and comics and everything else, so I thought it would be the right thing to do do a video and talk about the news from C2E2 about both Spider-Man and the X-Men, since basically Marvel came out and said, you know what? Too much symbiotes, too much variants, too much multiverse. We need to back it away, go to some really just traditional standard Spider-Man stories. And as far as X-Men is concerned, it's really would be a good idea to stop the crazy out of the wall stuff and go back to make what really made a lot of people love the X-Men in the first place. So I thought it's worth doing a video with them making those big announcements. Of course, it is April 1st, so half of that is all untrue. Yes, there were big announcements. Let's get into them. Marvel has unveiled their Fall of X plans for August 2023, and in fairness, they've already unveiled several of these plans. But basically, as you can see it there on the screen, we're getting Fall of the Mutants. There is a nice little homage to the original Fall of the Mutants, or Fall of X, which is basically a kind of a wasteland where a bunch of the mutants look dead or taking a nap, or there's a really intense key party and everyone got roofied there. That kind of looks like what's going on with Cable there. Cable is kind of going right up Kate Pryde's butt there. He's a butt up sleeper, apparently, is what we've learned. Anyway, in this, we learned that there's a number of new titles that will be rolling out of the Fall of X initiative. Never miss a good opportunity for some new titles. And we've got X-Men, not new. The Astonishing Iceman, solo book. Wolverine, another solo book. Children of the Vault, apparently a book about the Children of the Vault, the villains, sort of, mostly threat that was introduced quite some time ago. Hickman picked them back up again. The Invincible Iron Man will be part of Fall of X. Why not? Jerry Duggan is the writer for both. Dark X-Men, which is clearly not in reference to Bishop's recent limited series where he goes into a multiverse, but probably an evil version of the X-Men. We get the Uncanny Avengers by Jerry Duggan, which we've already mentioned. 3 books on here are Jerry Duggan books. I'm just going to roll that out. Realm of X, which feels like Teeny Howard is getting another title, and we're going to keep going with all of the Otherworld realms type stuff, but maybe I'm wrong. X-Men Red, we need Al Ewing to do something. Alpha Flight, which feels like it'll be a limited series. X-Force by Ben Percy. Uncanny Spider-Man, because as you're about to hear, Marvel really is struggling for Spider-Man books. And then Immortal X-Men, which has been the Kieran Gillen book. So what do we learn about all this? Well, the big news is that Kate Pryde will be going back to Shadow Cat. That's Cat with an X, and leaning into her ninja persona as opposed to her bisexual persona. So we're getting that. So X-Men Fall of X will, as we've already mentioned, bring back Uncanny Avengers by Jerry Duggan, drawn by Javier Agaron. It'll include Captain America, Rogue, Deadpool, Quicksilver, Psylocke, and Penance. We knew this from previous. And this new team will have to solve the mystery of who the new murderous Captain Krakoa is and stop his army of killers. This feels like something where we're going to try and frame the mutants by having a evil Captain Krakoa. Then Duggan is also, as mentioned, writing the just plain old X-Men, which will introduce the winner of the Hellfire Gala X-Men vote, but also the new Shadow Cat with a K, where she will lean into her ninja training. We have some art on that. And then Ben Percy's X-Force will introduce Colossus as the new team leader, as well as Daniel Acuna, which is awesome as an artist. It's really incredible that we're getting Daniel Acuna as a regular artist. Oh, sorry, regular cover artist. Jesus Christ. We're now in the world where we're announcing the cover artist as opposed to the other parts of the creative team. But Daniel Acuna will provide the art for the cover. Acuna did some amazing Uncanny Avengers books back in the day when he was on that. Anyway, and then Ben Percy, we already have mentioned the crossover with his Ghost Rider book, Wolverine, who is on the run as a result of Fall of X. and he will cross over with Ghost Rider and do some stuff there. Whereas Iron Man is going to be doing more, and again, why not? Jerry Duggan is on both books, and he's going to be teaming up with Emma Frost to try and wrest control of Stark International back from Felong, because some good corporate espionage always gets people all excited. So that's what we have here. These things all start on sale in August. As mentioned, we've heard about several of these already, and then the new books there, as mentioned above. I had heard that there was going to be an astonishing Iceman Marvel Unlimited or Marvel Infinite title, so a digital-only title, but maybe it's been moved over to print. So who knows? Anyway, that's half the news. The other half the news at C2E2 is the panel. CB Cebulski and several others are introducing more around the symbiotes and the Venomverse. Returning to Marvel, who's been out for a while. Good old Colin Bunn, who's been gone, and Gerardo Sandoval is bringing the death of the Venomverse. We have talked about that before. But basically, this panel talked all things, symbiotes. CB Cebulski announced that Carnage is being returned along with Cletus Cassidy. We are getting a new Misery symbiote bonded to Liz Allen. There's a new symbiote called Madness, who is like Venom plus Toxic Sludge. It's basically a Venom-looking thing with a bunch of Venom heads rolling out of it. So that's fun. And then Eddie Brock will be facing off against Flexo and traveling back to World War II. So that's fun. We learned that Red Goblin will continue, and in Red Goblin they call it Lassie, but with violence. So that's awesome, and just lots more symbiotes. There will be a Marvel Unlimited Infinity Comics Edge of the Venomverse series that is coming out. They talked about more and more symbiote characters, and that basically who hasn't had a symbiote at this point, and kind of even tease it. Maybe Aunt May, although that seemed like a joke, but I don't know. Anyway, kicking off in May throughout the entire summer, we're getting tons of Carnage, tons of Venom, tons of symbiotes, tons and tons of different characters, brand new characters, as mentioned, time travel, and lots and lots more. A new version of Toxin. So basically, if you like symbiote goo characters, Marvel has you covered. But anyway, C2E2, big announcements both in the X-Men world and the symbiote additions to the Spider-Man mythology, multiversal symbiote, joy and goodness. So, are you in? I don't know why I ask. Many of you will not be in. I feel quite confident in that. Anyway, brand new X books, brand new Spider-Man books. Hey, any speculations as to what we're supposed to get for the astonishing, uncanny Spider-Man, for the new Iceman book, for X-Men Realm? What do you think? What are you into? Is this continued evolution of the X-Men line and the symbiote line something that you think helps Marvel in the future? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for listening.